Republican delegates across North Carolina are getting a knock on their door. A visit from Tom Fetzer as he shares his battle plan to return the GOP to its core conservative values and to win back control of the state legislature. Tom's strategy is based on 3 M's: message, money, and mobilization. The message.
The first thing we have to do is reestablish our brand as Republicans. We have to remind people we're the party of lower taxes and limited government. We haven't lost elections recently because we were too conservative. We've lost elections because we abandoned our conservative principles. I'm the only candidate for state chairman that's actually served on the board of North Carolina Right to Life, and we must proudly stand for the rights of unborn children and never back away from that, never waver from it, never retreat from it. As I travel around the state talking to Republicans, they're embarrassed that we're the only state in the Southeast that does not have a constitutional amendment banning gay marriage. So we've got to do that. We need a constitutional amendment that defines marriage along the traditional biblical definition. My parents raised me to do 3 things: fight for what's right, fight for what you believe in, and fight to win. And as the leader of this party and as your state chairman, I'm going to lead the fight on the Democrat-controlled General Assembly.
Money.
I'm sick and tired of losing races when we have the best candidates and the best message because we're just getting outspent. That's unfair to the Republican Party and it's unfair to our good candidates. So we've got to get serious about raising money. And I know how to raise money. And as the state chairman, it'll be my first priority to make sure that our candidates and our counties have the financial wherewithal to be successful and to beat the Democrats.
Mobilization.
Throughout history, great wars and decisive battles have been won by foot soldiers. And our country's no different. We fought and won a war for our freedom against long odds. A tattered army marching on bloody feet that beat the finest army in the world because we've always believed in ourselves as Americans. That's what we do. It's why our Constitution begins with the words, "We the people." And as your state chairman, I believe in the power of the people. And we're in another war now. We're in a war that will determine whether we keep the America that those people fought and died to give us. And I have a battle plan for the Republican Party, and I want to lead us to execute that battle plan. We're going to mobilize people. We're going to have a clear, consistent conservative message, and we're going to have the resources to allow our candidates and our cause to win. And that's how we're going to restore North Carolina's faith in their government, through good, strong, conservative Republican leadership.
The state headquarters is in Raleigh, but as your state chairman, my office will be in my car. That's what I'm doing right now, traveling all over the state, meeting with and listening to Republicans about the changes we need to make as a party to be victorious. The victory is ours for the taking, but we have to pull together as a party and win it together. Thanks for your time. And now, I got to get back to work.
On the screen, you see some of North Carolina's most respected Republican leaders who have joined forces with Tom, knowing that he is the leader our party has been waiting for. If you have any questions or comments for Tom, feel free to call the number you see listed here or email him at the address on the screen. You'll get a personal phone call from Tom and, if possible, a visit to your home. Tom Fetzer is ready to lead Republicans to victory, but he can't do it without your support.